Good.
Yes.
Hi there, my name is Rotimi Eitayo and I'm excited to be making this video. I am the global coordinator of the Train the Trainer Summit, powered by the Duke's Infant and Child Foundation. And I want to use this opportunity to nominate the foundation and the project, which is the Train the Trainer Summit, for the Resilience Award category. I believe that we actually will be worthy recipients of this award due to so many strides that the foundation and the program actually has been able to achieve. We set out on a journey, November 2025 to be precise, to be able to arrest a particular malady within our education space, but not just there, also the family space. We noticed that there had been a looming crisis of how the next generation is being raised. Prior to this time, the idea behind interventions have always been limited to election cycle, where people believe that the future of the country is in the next election. But by visionary initiative and from our visionary founder, we have actually identified that the future of Nigeria's election, that the future of Nigeria's generation is not necessarily in the next election, but it is in the next generation. And so we put on thinking caps and thinking hats, and minds came together, people came together, and we mobilized a lot of people to flag off an initiative of what we call today the Train the Trainer Summit. The Train the Trainer Summit was born from a heart and a burden of impact, where we noticed that a nation's education system has been failing itself, where we noticed that the teaching practice and the teaching profession has been under a position of breakdown, where we're able to identify a very strict and urgent need to address teacher quality and teacher supply, where we understand the major impact of poor parenting and which ultimately affects the society at large, where we realize that over the years we've lost the impact and the value of community parenting. And so we set ourselves on a mission, and this journey started in Delta State in Nigeria, and that actually was what led to a dynamite that exploded, and we went from state to state. I'm excited to say this journey took us from Delta. We went to Anambra State, went to Enugu State, we went to Ebonyi State, we went to Abia State, we went to Imo State, we went to Delta State. Of course, we started in Delta, we went to Edo State in Nigeria, we did Port Harcourt, we did Bayelsa State, we did Calabar, which is Cross River State, we did Kwara State, we did all the first season and the second season. We did 17 states, 18 locations to be precise. And this is a visible proof of what you could call resilience. In doing this, we did not have public sector recourse to funds. We did not have so many people put their money behind us. But we went out in faith, we went out with focus, we had one vision, we had one mission, and we told ourselves it will not be that we will watch ourselves see these things decline and do nothing about it. And each of these locations, we brought several experts, thought leaders, subject matter experts to address the various profile of the audience. In that audience, we had stakeholders, we had regulators, we had parents, we had educators. In some cases, we even had some students visiting us during the summit. The summit has actually shown what is possible with a resilient mind, a mind that believes nothing is impossible, a mind that does what it can with all that they have. And we've done this self-funded. Sometimes we've had some meaningful Nigerians join us on this train and giving their widow's mite. But the truth about it is that we have at least 19 states left, and we all can do so much more with the needed push. And hence we're nominating the foundation and its project for this award, the Resilience Award, because this will be a booster and an accelerator to us doing much more. And it will not start and end at a summit. It will go beyond the summit for reinforcement. It will go beyond the summit for step down training, for many activations and things that can be done. But this will be done with the needed push. And a word like this is a pat on our back. And a word like this is to say that people are watching and they believe that something meaningful can come out from Nigeria. We are addressed as the giant of Africa, but we want to take it beyond the title. We want to make it a visible impact. We want to make it a visible proof. And we believe no nation can rise beyond its education state. And that's why we are looking at it. By statistics, it is said that Nigeria has the highest number of out-of-school children. And we believe with the Train the Trainer Summit, we're already addressing the excitement and the interest of taking children back to school. But when they get back to school, we are also trying to make sure that the people they meet in school can keep them in school and empower them towards their future. And this is what we are doing at the Train the Trainer Summit. The Duke Infant and Child Foundation is a visible proof of what possible resilience could be. We're not sitting in our office, we're not sitting in our chairs and folding our hands doing nothing. We're being a part of the solution. We refuse to be part of the problem to be solved. And this is why we're calling out to as many who can to listen to us, to hear our story, but also not stop there, but to believe that this story can also effect possible change. The resilience that we talk about is not a dictionary meaning. It's something that is actionated. It's something that you can see. And we've been able to go through weather, we've been able to go to interland, we've gone through land, we've gone through road, we've gone through air, just to make sure that we are there for that Nigerian child. And we believe that with this and so much support that we can get, not just from recognition, not just from award, but from meaningful support, and in some cases, from sponsorships, we believe that we will be able to transverse and make it a wider vision, expand the concept, extend the context, and make that change that by the founding visionary of this project were able to say that truly, if we do this, we're shining the light to every location. And when we go to all these locations, we always remind them to shine the light in where they are and to shine the light in Nigeria. You join us to shine the light. And as we let our light so shine, we give others the permission to do so, to let their own light shine. If each one can reach one, and if each one can teach one, we become a wonderful nation, we become a wonderful society, and we can take our rightful place. Thank you.